Hi everyone, welcome to the High Carbon Steel Love channel. My name is Dave and I'm very happy that you're here. Today we are going to talk canteen kits. This kit here is the canteen kit that I've been carrying for years, and it centers around the Stanley stainless steel canteen. Inside the pouch we have our Stanley Canteen nested into the Pathfinder Canteen Cup and a stove, canteen stove / grill right on the bottom. So if we pop that up, we can take the stove off, take the canteen out, and those of you that are familiar with this cup, it slides up and this piece slides down. I do like this style a lot. It has the L-shaped handle to contribute to those 3 points of contact. It has the graduation marks, the measurement marks right there on the inside. I just keep a bandana in there. I've used it to cook, to boil, to bake. Inside the pouch, I have the lid to the Pathfinder Canteen Cup, and this lid is outstanding. I like lids that just sit on the top, so when you're cooking, you could just take them on and off. I like the D-ring here on the top. It has some drainage holes here. Next thing in the pouch is the fish mouth spreaders. On this side, I just have a piece of aluminum foil, and the rest of this I just stuff with cordage. On the other side, I just keep one of these Ozark Trail Hobo tools. So what I keep in here, I may interchange depending on what I'm going out to do, but that's mainly the gist of it. I purchased this at Walmart for like $20, and I have several videos on this. I've always liked it a lot. This cap comes off the top. It is a plastic cap on the bottom part here, but you can take that off and hang it right over the fire or set it right in the fire. I'll use the fish mouth spreaders around the neck here. Once this part is off, out of the times that I've put this in the fire, it's been heavy duty. There's been no wear and tear, no cracks, nothing like that. It's dented up because it's taken a beating over the years. And it is an excellent canteen. It's 40 ounces, so it's a little more than your standard 32 ounce canteen. I made this braided paracord ridgeline, and that works perfect as a carry strap for this canteen, and it's versatile, so I can take it off and I can use it for other things. I can use it for a ridgeline or when I need some heavier duty cordage. This canteen does not have the kidney shape like most canteens have. This tends to tighten in there. It really gets pushed down, and the 40 ounces of water is kind of heavy. And then when I'm walking uphill and downhill and jumping over streams and things like that, it'll stick in there. There's been times where I've actually had to hammer this, and you might see some dents and dings here. I've had to hammer this off of this canteen. I think the one thing that Stanley can do to improve this canteen is just make a little kidney shape there. Now this was the first canteen kit that I had ever owned, and I pieced it together. You know, I only spent about $20 on this at Walmart, and then I bought this set separate, and I bought the lid separate. And I like doing that. I like piecing my kits together. I find that I could utilize different pieces of gear, see what works, see what doesn't, instead of just going straight for a certain kit, for example. But it's solid and it works pretty well. But let's take a look at what I think is an upgrade to this kit. This is the Maxpedition Fatboy GTG Versipack, I believe it's called, the Good to Go. This is going to be my new canteen kit that I've been carrying for a couple of weeks now, and I like it. I like the way that this thing holds everything that I need. This is a Bahco Laplander sheath that Tom Chitwood made me a couple of years ago, and this thing is excellent. Molly webbing on the back here, and just a little strap with a very solid button, and I can just hook it around this loop here, and that stays with me at all times. On this side, there is a bottle pouch, and I keep a Stanley water bottle. This is the 32 ounce Stanley water bottle that I keep in there. There is a conceal carry pocket. Inside of that, I keep my Emberlit Stove. This is also another piece of gear that I use very much. I use very often. Right now I don't have anything in this front pouch. But if I open that up, I have the grabber space blanket. Another item that I always like to have with me each and every time I go out. I couldn't get it small enough to fit in any of these pockets, so I'm able just to put it on top of everything and clip it like that. In the main pouch here, I have my canteen, and when that's in this main pouch, I also have a little bit of room. So what I have on the side is the American Knife Company Forest knife. I've been playing around with this a lot over the past couple of weeks, and we are going to do a video featuring this knife pretty soon. 90% of my knives either have a ferro rod loop or they have a Ranger band wrapped around the sheath so I can keep a ferro rod in there. So I always have a ferro rod with me. Next is the integral part of this kit, and that is the Canteen Kit. This one is centered around the Nalgene, Oasis, Triton, Blackhawk 32 ounce plastic canteen. This is a plastic canteen, so it cannot go directly into the fire. And if people are wondering why I wouldn't carry another stainless steel canteen, it's very rare that I put my water holder or my water bottle into the fire. The Stanley Canteen, I've put it in a few times, but 99% of the time, this doesn't go in the fire. This is what's for cooking. BPA free, made in the USA, see-through, so you can know exactly how much water you have in there. This has never tasted like plastic to me for the couple weeks that I've been using it. Not too hard to clean, and just a very good solid canteen. And it nests perfectly into this, which is the actual USGI stainless steel Canteen Cup. I really love the Pathfinder Canteen Cup very much. I just always wanted one of these USGI ones, and I like it as well. Different type of handles. These have the bat wing or the butterfly handles. But what I really like about these is the way that it clips into each other here on the bottom. So they stay together as you're cooking. Stainless steel, right to the top, a little bit over 3 cups. I went onto eBay and I found this lid right here. The listing was for a lid, a stainless steel lid, for your USGI Canteen Cup. Nice heavy duty stainless steel, pretty good handle right there, and the lid fits perfectly. This has been an awesome addition to this Canteen Cup here. And I have 2 more items in the front pocket here. About 30 feet of number 36 Bankline, and another one of those Ozark Trail Hobo tools. And then there's one more little pocket here on the side, which I can also put a lot more items into. Right now, I just have my coffee, and I have a Trangia stove, another thing that's good to have at all times. I'm more of a fan of cooking over an open fire when I'm able to do that, but when I'm not, this is an excellent little item to have on you. Here's the lid to the Pathfinder Canteen Cup, and it's not a bad fit at all onto the USGI. It's not a perfect fit, but it's also not bad either. It sets right on there. You can see right here, a little bit different of shapes there. The other item I was very curious about with the USGI Canteen Cup was the Pathfinder grill or stove. So I wanted to know, is it going to fit, because I would really like to carry this at all times as well. And it does. Here's another mix and match item. Here's the Pathfinder Canteen Cup. The Oasis canteen fits into there perfectly as well. So I can mix and match my cups. I have 2 cups to use. The stove fits on both. Each one has a separate lid, and the canteen can go with either one. Let's grab our Trangia burner and whip up some coffee. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, it's very easy to subscribe. You can either hover over my little avatar down here in the corner. You can click the red subscribe button underneath of this video, or in the description box, I will leave a link that will allow you to subscribe as well. If you have any thoughts or any questions, leave those down below. And finally, in the description box, not only will you find links to the gear mentioned in this video, but you'll also find my social media links. Join me at any of those other platforms and it'll be great to see you over there too. I hope I was able to give you a good solid look at a couple of canteen kits of mine, kind of a past and current version. I would like to thank each and every one of you for joining me. It was great to see everyone, and we will talk with you again soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.